So make your plans accordingly. In other words, bring an umbrella with you.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we can credit Craig Johnson for bringing us a little bit cooler weather.
Please.
New York
Yeah.
Times best-selling author. Sir, thank you so much for coming on
My
this morning.
pleasure.
We
Thank you
sure
for
do
having
appreciate
me.
it. You've made some wonderful books. Tell us a little bit about some of your work.
You know, it's a series of books about the sheriff of the least populated county in the least populated state in America, Wyoming, you know, where I'm from. And you're welcome. I did hitch on to a little bit of that Canadian low and kind of drag it down with me as I came down. But yeah, it's we're actually doing Amarillo Reads The Cold Dish, which is actually the first book in the series of about 8 books. And you know, we've made the New York Times bestsellers list like that, and also due to this thing that's happening on Sunday nights, A&E has a television series based on the books like that, and it was the highest rated scripted drama of A&E's history. And so it's just a nice opportunity to come down here to Texas like that and be able to talk to folks about the books.
For those of us that haven't read the book, can you kind of give us a little overview? No spoilers.
I
but
can.
What's,
Like
what
it's
about.
you know, well, as I said, you know, it's kind of anti-CSI is kind of what it is here. Like that, because whenever I first started out, I did a lot of ride-alongs with a lot of sheriffs, you know, getting an idea of how they did what they did, because it's a very specific style of law enforcement. It's the only law enforcement position in the country where you're not only a policeman, but you're a politician too. You know, you have to get votes.
Yeah.
And so what it did was it kind of connected, I think, the protagonist with the community. And so, you know, Walt is very, very connected, you know, with the people in his county and the people in his community, and I think that kind of shows through in the books. And one of the sheriffs I was running around with one of the times, and I told him, I said, I'm writing this mystery series about a Wyoming sheriff. And he said, well, how are you going to do that? Like, he said, most of my cases, like that, they involve, you know, 2 phone calls and knocking on a door. Like, you know, I said, well, I'm hoping to make it a little bit more, you know, complex than that. You know, I think that would be good for a 30-second commercial, but I don't think it would go for a full hour or for a 400-page book. Right. And so that's how I kind of got started with the idea, and it's been a bit of a surprise to see the success, which is kind of nice like that, because I kind of consider Walt to be, you know, kind of like the living embodiment of the Gene Autry, Roy Rogers kind of guys. Like that. I mean, he's not a guy that's going to be burying bodies in his backyard. I mean, he's a white hat kind of guy, and it's kind of nice to see that, you know, back on television and on the New York Times bestsellers list again.
And as you said, the series is doing so well. The books are doing really well as well. We can get them pretty much anywhere if you go by Barnes & Noble.
Absolutely, and Hastings, like that here in Amarillo, like has been very supportive. It's just it's kind of nice like that, because I think it was actually in one of the reviews like that, there was the Sunday night where we beat out True Blood and we beat out what's the other one, Breaking Bad. Like They said it was kind of nice to see the sheriff beat out the vampires and the drug dealers.
There you go. There you go. I think the vampires have had their top spot for a little too long.
And the zombies too.
Exactly. We need some cowboys in there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, thank you so much for
My
visiting.
pleasure.
We sure do appreciate it. And again, Amarillo Reads is featuring this book in this series, so you want to check it out. Thank you
Absolutely,
so much.
tonight at the Globe Center.
There you go.
Thanks for coming all the way from Wyoming.
My pleasure, and you're welcome for the cool.
Thank you.
Thanks again. We'll be right back.